Hi, my name is Lindsay Nuttall. I'm a distributor with SeneGence, going on 2 years this December. I actually signed up for SeneGence as a complete accident. I don't know how to explain that, but I had no intention of joining the company. I had no intention of selling the product, but once I got my hands on some lip scents, I had to be a part of it. And ironically, I did not use our skincare for 6 entire months of being a distributor with SeneGence. So I love to talk about skincare now. It's one of my very favorite things to be a part of with SeneGence because it works and it works well. I was perfectly happy, or so I thought, with the product that I was using prior to. So I really had no intention of taking the step and using our product. But when you're a representative for a company, you have to dive into the products they had. So 6 months later, I finally gave in, and here I am now, a huge believer in our skincare. And of all things, I am now using normal to dry, whereas my entire life I thought I was oily. And I don't know how much we're gonna get into all of those details, but if you are properly treating your skin and not over drying it out, then sometimes you will actually find that you have a completely different type of skincare than you thought that you had. So I have been considering myself oily my entire life because I was over treating the oil, right? Which then was making my body create more oil, because I was drying it out. So once I started using the correct type of skincare for my type of skin, also with age, of course, we become a little bit drier, I found that I absolutely found my perfect match with normal to dry. So I have just removed all of my makeup. Prior to, I used the cleansing, the Foops disposable wipes. I love those because it's quick and easy. I'm a mom of 3 boys, 6.5, 4.5, and 2. So I have to have something really easy and on the go, or I'm just simply not gonna do it. So normal to dry cleanser. This is almost always in my shower because it's just as easy to put it on in the shower and get that all done when I need to. And I am doing the obligatory, is that the way to pronounce it, bathroom video, which I normally do not do a bathroom video, but if I'm gonna be washing my skin, I need to have a sink present. So what I love about this is I have actually been using this cleanser for well over 6 months. Okay, now I'm gonna preface that with, I'm a mom of 3 boys, so I'm gonna go ahead and admit it that not every single night I wash my face. Oh my gosh, I know, it's terrible. But, so yes, it is almost gone, and I have been using it for more than 6 months, but the main reason is even though I don't wash my face every single day, okay, that's how much you use. It's such a small amount. Overusing the product doesn't do you any more good on your face, right? So we just wanna use the small bit amount. Sometimes if you just don't have enough water, obviously in the shower you're not gonna have that problem. I just wet my fingertips all over again. And with normal to dry, it's my favorite one because it's going to create a nice and sudsy, soft cleansing with gentle exfoliation, okay, that is keeping the pH balance of your skin nice and healthy and even while cleansing the skin. The reason why I love washing my face so much, okay, including my neck, is because this is the time where I really get to make sure I'm taking care of myself, which doesn't always happen, especially if you're a mom of young children, right? We oftentimes forget to take care of ourselves. Sometimes I'm just so exhausted, I plop into bed and realize I didn't even brush my teeth. Gross, I know, but you know what? Sometimes you just gotta live that mom life. Okay, so I am going to then take off the cleanser. Another trick that I oftentimes do is in the shower, I have my resurfacer. You can see that I closed it with resurfacer coming out of the container this morning. I like to just put that right on with the cleanser and do a nice exfoliation of my skin a couple times a week to keep it fresh, to keep it exfoliated, to get off all those nasty free radicals that can accumulate on the skin. And there's so much science behind our product that obviously I'm not gonna be talking about all of it, but our cleanser, just to name a few things, I brought my notebook. The cleanser includes jojoba seed oil, sweet almond, safflower oil, avocado oil, aloe vera, which we all know and love, and we can get you a complete list of the ingredients. But the normal to dry is truly meeting your skin where it's at. If you have a little bit of oil in your T-zones, but are dry elsewhere, that's where you're really gonna find the normal to dry working well for you. If you find that you have oily skin, Depends on how oily you are throughout the day, but you can test it. And sometimes your skin might be oily just because you're over treating it with so much anti-oil product that your skin is then producing so much more oil to compensate for that dryness. So you just kind of get your pH balance under control and figure out what skin type you are, and you may start to change as the process goes through. So I have one friend that was using our oily to acne for 30 plus hormonal acne for months, over 6 months. She's now just moved into normal to oily, and she thinks she may end up being able to move into normal to dry soon because she has gotten her pH balance under control, her hormones under control, and her skin has never been better. So this product works. Now, once I get all that wonderful cleanser done, my face feels amazing. I'm gonna immediately put some anti-wrinkle cream, anti-wrinkle treatment on my face. What is this actually called? Anti-wrinkle treatment. I never miss an anti-wrinkle treatment step. This is really for those deep lines that you're trying to target. So I'm gonna put it right up here in my forehead area, my expression lines. I have lots of expression, and I find that those are out. Now the best thing to do is to wait 2 minutes. I'm not gonna do that for this video. Up to 20 minutes to allow these products to really set into your skin. Now it's not necessarily realistic that we're gonna do 20 minutes in between each item, but if you can wait 2 minutes to allow it to process, then that's good. Next is my climate control. This is a special bottle of climate control because while the company was out for such a long time, Joni, our CEO and founder, sent out her private reserve. So I have this big bottle of climate control that I hold so dear. Although we are racing through the product because not only do I use the climate control, but my husband uses the climate control, and my kids are absolutely obsessed with the climate control as well. So don't forget the neck area and your, I always pronounce this wrong, degliotal, I don't know, above the boobies, okay? That area. So important. So just really quickly to highlight, we have a resurfacer and an exfoliator. You can use both of them. You can use one or the other. I tend to use them usually one or the other. Sometimes I'm really targeting my skin, and so I'll use both. And then I always follow it up with the detoxifying and moisturizing mask. I need to go get a new one because I actually just finished mine. And again, that product lasted 6 to 8 months because you're really only doing that mask once to twice a month, depending on how often you can fit it in. Obviously, once a week would be ideal, but how often do we get the chance to mask like that? All right, so the climate control you want to immediately seal. And so what I'm going to do, first and foremost though, I have this big giant zit, you can probably see. I don't get pimples very often, actually probably once to twice a year. So of course, right before this amazing makeup party, I decided to get this big giant under the skin zit. Okay, very attractive, I know. No, that's not a mole, that's a big giant pimple. And so what I'm gonna do is, even though I have normal to dry skin, any type of skin, if you ever deal with any type of hormonal acne, or if you have teenagers, or if you're a teenager and you have teenage acne, I want everybody to have this in the cupboard. Even if you're only going to use it once or twice a year, you want to have this product on hand at all times. It is amazing because it is spot on. It's spot on to your spot. It is a blemish and it's a blemish and acne treatment, and it has the benzoyl peroxide in it. So you're literally going to just target, this is a brand new bottle because I gave mine to my sister and I realized I don't have one. You're literally gonna target it with the smallest amount, and you're gonna put it right on this area. Now, this stuff works, and it works quick. I did a demo a couple months ago, and my hostess actually had a rather large and upset with her zit. We put it in there. Within the hour, you could already tell so significant difference that 7 ladies had to take one of these home, which I actually did not have in stock, but we of course made that easy, placed it in the order, and got that out because it works so quickly and so well. You want to just have it in your medicine cabinet at all times so that you can take it out in any type of situation that you need. All right, then we have our evening moisturizer. This evening moisturizer comes in an open mouth lid, and that is because you're gonna use more of the product. You're allowed to really liberally put this on. You don't need to overuse. Overuse does not make anything better. It just makes you go through your products faster, and that obviously does not save you money. But whereas our daytime moisturizer is a pump, and you just need one pump, the open mouth containers allows you to have a little bit more product on your hand and really work that into your into your face. Right, nice and soft. I like to put it all over my hands. If I have a little bit of extra, it just feels really good. Now, also here's where I put on my collagen night pack. Keep that skin elastic. Keep it nice and firm and bounce back rather than sag, right? And all of these products are these extra products that you can include inside of your skincare system that you're gonna use on a daily basis. So there's so much information and we can't give it all, but we're gonna give as much as we can. I'm highlighting some products, and if you have any more questions, you can ask about them here. You can ask your distributor, but it's just all about learning all of our different targeted products and how they're gonna work for you. Last but not least, eye cream. I use eye cream at night, and I use our illuminator in the morning. Okay, I'm gonna put some right up in here, not too much. Again, this has lasted me over 6 months because you just don't need a ton of product. You just need enough to make it work without being wasteful. And this is a really good, thick, consistent, like emollient cream. All right, and so now I just have that on for my baggies under my eyes, for my darkness. I don't have too much darkness, but I definitely want to cinch up that skin, make it a little bit more bright. And the eye illuminator that I use in the morning is our eye cream mixed with our pearlizer. So it's gonna highlight that area and make you look more awake immediately. So this is my nighttime video. Now I'm going to go into my bed and read. I'm in the middle of a book that I'm dying to finish. So hopefully I don't fall asleep within 5 minutes like I usually do, which is why the book is taking so long to finish. And I will be back in the morning to show you my morning routine with normal to dry. If you have any questions about the skincare system, please let me know. Post below. We can help you out. We can give you all the details, all the ingredients, and all the nitty-gritty important stuff about the product if you are interested in all of that wonderful science. I was an English teacher for 8 years. Not a science teacher, but I have a handy-dandy Bible, as I call it, with pages and pages and pages of information that I can reference. So any question, we will find the answer for you. All right, I hope you're having a wonderful morning because this is being posted at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time right now and 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and everything in between. So ladies, happy Friday. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.